Hey guys, it's Neselle with your ultimate fragrance destination. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune into this video, and if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. First and foremost, my nose probably looks really red. For some reason, it has just been acting up and just being itchy. So I was like, of course you want to be itchy when I'm filming, and like, I just want to film this video for you guys. Behind the scenes, it's been rough. This is like my 12th time trying to film this, and I just want to film this and get this up for you guys. But anyways, as you can tell by the title, I finally have, yay, another fragrance video for you all. I'm so sorry it's been quite some time, I feel like, but if you've been watching my most recent videos, which have been Dollar Tree hauls, I said that I went to Hubs' house and I forgot my camera equipment and I forgot my fragrances, so I literally could not film anything except Dollar Tree hauls. So I'm so sorry about that. This video was supposed to get up to you guys a lot sooner, but I figured better late than never. Today is still Saturday and tomorrow is Mother's Day. So with that being said, happy Mother's Day to all of the mamas out there. Thank you all so much for all of the hard work and sacrifices that you make for us each and every single day, and thank you of course for your unconditional love. I know my mama is the best mama out there personally. She is the strongest woman I know, hands down, and I love her so much. I love her to death. She is my best friend. But basically, I asked you guys on Instagram like a week ago or so if you would be interested in seeing a Mother's Day themed video, and basically all of you guys said yes. So I was really excited about that because I've never filmed a Mother's Day video on my channel before, so this is really exciting. So basically the original intention I should say, was that I wanted to film almost like a gift guide. But seeing as this video is getting up super late, and with everything going on in the world, and the fact that pretty much all of these fragrances are limited edition, I just didn't think that was feasible. So instead, I wanted to compile a list of different fragrances that I feel like would fit different types of mamas and their different scent preferences. Now with that being said, I repeat, I do not mean this video to come across as stereotyping or offensive in any way, shape, or form. I don't mean to talk smack about, you know, the different types of mamas out there. This is just supposed to be purely fun and innocent and lighthearted. So just take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. This is just what, you know, speaks to me and my mind and my crazy head up here. So with that being said, I do have quite a few fragrances here to share with you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. And before I get started, let me just remind you guys, fragrance has no definitive age range and it is so subjective. So just, like I said, take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. So the first category that I have here are basically this squeaky, clean, and fresh type of fragrances. This is perfect for you mamas who just love to smell very fresh and clean, squeaky clean, like stepped right out of the shower. These are perfect for you. So the first fragrance I have to share with you guys is from Victoria's Secret, and it is in Showtime Angel, and it looks like this. This fragrance actually tends to pop up during their semi-annual sales. So if Victoria's Secret does have their summer one this season, I don't know if they are or if they're not, but this may or may not come back, so just keep that in mind. But this is an amazing fragrance. The notes say glittering blooms, sheer musk, get your wings. Now I will say this fragrance is very musky, but it's not a dirty type of musky. It's just very, again, soapy, very squeaky clean, and it's very crisp. This fragrance is very crisp, and I will say this fragrance is very strong and it lasts. It lasts super long. You can tell I love this fragrance because I've used this much of it. But oh my goodness, it just smells very beautiful, perfumey, musky, like a very clean, crisp musk. Oh, it's so good. It's just like you walked right out of the shower and you just sprayed a really nice, clean smelling perfume on. It has a perfumey touch to this. So Showtime Angel is a must. So this next fragrance is along the same lines. Again, this is like the clean, like the squeaky clean category. But if there's one fragrance that smells just squeaky clean, like very soapy and not really perfumey, that is this fragrance right here. And this is also from Victoria's Secret, and this is in Magic Shine. And the notes in here are sheer clouds, luminous petals, get glowing. But to me, this just smells like soap. It just smells straight up like bar soap, like white bar soap. It smells so good. It almost doesn't, I don't want to say laundry because it doesn't smell like a laundry scent, but that's just how clean it smells, if that makes any sense. Oh my goodness, yes. It just smells very, very, again, soapy clean. Like, if you can picture a white bar soap, that's basically what this smells like, but in the best way possible. Again, it just makes you feel very clean, like you walked right out of the shower. For me, I personally don't wear this fragrance unless I just strictly get out of the shower. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what this is. It's like my go-to right out of the shower type of fragrance, if that makes any sense. So that is Magic Shine. It is super, super good, you guys. And the last fragrance in that clean category is this guy right here. This one is in Aqua Kiss Water Blooms. And this looks like this. I love this one as well. This one is more aquatic. It has that more aquatic, oceanic vibe to it, which I love, but it still smells very clean, like you walked right out of the shower. This to me is perfect for rainy days. Oh, it just smells so good. It's so perfumey, but it still maintains those aquatic and marine type of properties, and it's just beautiful. This one is a very beautiful fragrance. But again, if you're looking for something clean smelling, but it has that noticeable marine, aquatic, oceanic vibe, this one is the way to go because it just smells so beautiful. All of these fragrances smell beautiful in their own way, you know what I mean? So you're gonna hear me say that a lot. I'm gonna try not to be too repetitive, but this just smells extremely beautiful and just so clean. If you're somebody who loves your aquatic scents, you guys need to, oh, excuse me. If you are somebody who loves your aquatic scents, you need this in your collection because I'm telling you, it just smells very oceanic, marine, aquatic, and beautiful. Ooh, so beautiful, but so clean as well. I don't remember the notes in here off the top of my head. I think it's like a clean cotton and a watermelon fragrance, which is really interesting. But I'm telling you guys, it literally just smells very beautiful. I know that's not like the best description, but it just does. Now this next fragrance is actually along those same lines, but when I think of this one in particular, I think of still clean, but not soapy clean, not squeaky, stepped out of the shower clean. This to me is very clean in the sense that it's very like simple, put together, on the go type of mom. That's the feel that I get from this fragrance. And this one is in Gingham, which is like the Bath & Body Works fragrance. So the notes in this fragrance are blue freesia, white peach, fresh clementine, violet, and clean musk. So this scent is absolutely beautiful. This scent is more fruity than it is floral, so if you're somebody who's not the biggest fan of florals, I totally understand. This one is just, again, very beautiful, and I picture, again, more of that on-the-go mom who's very simple but very put together as well. So that is Gingham, the Bath & Body Works fragrance, as I like to say. So this next fragrance, immediately, the only category that this fits in is this is for the conservative mom. This is for the, like, I guess, conservative, work in the office type of mom, like in an executive position. It's just, I guess I'll just leave it at conservative. But this one is in chestnut and argan, and the notes in here are chestnut, argan, sandalwood, and musk. This one is a beautiful fragrance. It's very professional smelling. Like if I had to rank the most conservative, professional type of fragrance from Bath & Body Works, this would be it. It's just, it's not strong, it's not polarizing, it's not in your face, it's not pungent, it's just very, I don't want to say minute because you can still smell it, but again, it's just very like conservative. It doesn't scream any like noticeable fruity notes or floral notes or anything like that. It's just very like subtle. So that's why I think of like conservative when I smell this fragrance. This is like the perfect office fragrance in my opinion. But yeah, it just smells very beautiful, very sexy in a way, sexy in like a conservative way. I should stop saying conservative before it gets too repetitive. But yeah, so this is like that type of fragrance. Like when I was thinking of that in my head, immediately I was like chestnut and argan, hands down. So this next fragrance I think is like the most perfect fragrance for all you mamas out there who love wine. who just need that one glass of wine just to unwind after a long, stressful day, this fragrance is for you. And this is in Merci Rosé Champagne. Don't kill me, I did not take French in high school or in college. I just took Spanish. But this fragrance is, oh my goodness, it is so perfect for all you wine lovers out there. And it's so, so good. Now, this is what I would picture rosé champagne, like a rosé, to smell like. I don't think I've ever drank rosé before, but this, I picture it to smell like this. Oh my goodness. And it's not strong of a fragrance. It's just, again, it's one of those like fragrances that sits closer to the skin, if that makes any sense. It still smells very beautiful, very boozy, champagne-like, but just very pretty and very wine appropriate. But yeah, I haven't worn this one personally in a while, but I feel like I remember this not smelling like too strong. So again, it does sit closer to the skin, but it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. For all you wine lovers out there, if you can get your hands on this, get it and thank me later, because it just smells so, so good. So I definitely wanted to include a fragrance in this list that is very nostalgic. Like if you're somebody who remembers Bath & Body Works from in the 90s type of nostalgia, from like way back in the day, immediately this is the classic that comes to my mind, because this is the classic that I love and I purchase every single year during the semi-annual sale. Now there is a ton of classics, but to me this is like the classic because this is my personal favorite, and this is in Cucumber Melon. So of course I had to include this in the list because, like I said, for all of you nostalgic mamas out there who just remember Bath & Body Works from back in the day, this is so iconic to me because I remember distinctly my 2nd grade teacher, Miss Palmerio. She loved Bath & Body Works, and I remember like when e-boards were a thing, she would put that this is like her favorite fragrance. She loved this and Warm Vanilla Sugar, and she always smelled like Bath & Body Works. So to me, I love this one. Even for me personally, I love it. But again, it just triggers that scent memory for me. So Cucumber Melon is definitely nostalgic, and it's for you mamas out there who love the old classic Bath & Body Works fragrances. Okay, so let's take a break from Bath & Body Works and let's go back to Victoria's Secret for a little bit. So I actually have 3 fragrances from Victoria's Secret for this next category, which is for the date night, the sexy, seductive, alluring date night fragrances, because we all deserve that, let's be honest. So this first one here is in Midnight Fleur, and it looks like this. Now I actually don't wear this personally because to me this is very sexy, seductive, very dark, but for me there's a scent note in here that to my nose it smells more mature. Now like I said, fragrance does not have an age limit or an age range, you know what I mean? So if you're a teenager and you love this, that's perfectly fine, like that is perfect. But for me personally, this has a more like mature feel to it. So this is a fragrance that I actually gave to my mom, and I believe it's vanilla flower and starfruit that's in here. So, but it is still very perfumey, very seductive. Oh yeah, this is like a femme fatale type of fragrance. But actually, now that I'm smelling it, I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like it. There's a little bit of a powderiness to this fragrance, and I think that's why initially when I first smelled it, I did mention this in like some previous videos a long time ago, but I said that this is like a mature fragrance. I still stand by that because of the powderiness. But yeah, it's not bad. I still say it's a mature fragrance, but it's not bad. It's really not. It smells very sexy. This next one is one of my favorites for date night. This one is in Diamond Sky. And the notes in here are dark jasmine, crystal pear, light up the night. So there's jasmine and pear in here. I feel like I'm a big jasmine type of person when it comes to my nighttime fragrances specifically. Yeah, this is very sweet. The pear is so prominent in the opening. and then the dry down is when that jasmine really comes into play. You can get both notes upon the opening, but I feel like when it's the dry down, that's when the jasmine is like, yes, I'm here, I'm sexy, I'm adding to the sexiness of this fragrance. I can't believe I just said that. I can't even take myself seriously. But yes, this is phenomenal. Again, to me, this is only like a nighttime fragrance. Personally, this is a nighttime fragrance, but I love it so much, and this is like perfect for date night. And the last scent that is also perfect for date night is this one right here. This one is another sexy type of fragrance. This one is in Jasmine Noir, and it looks like this. This actually came out in the same collection as Midnight Velour, so that's why they have similar packaging. But this one is, I believe, a mix of jasmine and apple. I think it's actually like forbidden apple and jasmine is the fragrance notes. So this fragrance, it's very juicy. It's very juicy, very apple, but it's not a bright apple. It's not like country apple from Bath & Body Works. It's not like bright. This is very dark. It's very seductive in nature, but it smells amazing. Like, this just smells very sexy, very fruity, and just very seductive. So Jasmine Noir is another one that I recommend for like date night. Okay, so diving into my last few fragrances here. The rest are Bath & Body Works, but this one I have specifically for the mamas who love their fruits, especially their citruses. Like, you know, when you think of lemons, you think of like bright, cheerful, kitchen, very put together type of thing. Like, I think of like country chic mamas when I think of this fragrance. And this is in Capri Coastal Citrus. And it looks like this right here. This one, I almost wasn't going to purchase because you guys may or may not know this, but I don't like citrus scents typically. I should say typically because things have been changing recently. But this just smells very beautiful. It's a very beautiful lemony type of scent. It's not tart. There's enough sweetness in here that mellows out that citrus acidic tartness. It's still zesty, but it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful type of fragrance. Oh my goodness, yes. So if you are somebody who loves your citrus, your lemons, this is a really, really nice fragrance. On a similar note, if you are somebody who loves the berries, this one right here is perfect. And this to me is like not only spring in a bottle, but it is also like Mother's Day in a bottle. And this one is in Wild Strawberry Leaf. I'm choosing this one specifically over Strawberry Pound Cake because Strawberry Pound Cake is very gourmand in the sense that it's very bakery. It's very sweet, sugary bakery, which I love. But this to me is just more strawberry. It's just strictly strawberry. The notes in here are garden berry, sparkling citrus, pink peony, and strawberry leaf. But this just smells very delicate and very pretty. And yeah, it does. Oh my goodness. It just smells very, very, very beautiful. Yeah, I love this one. So if you are somebody who loves strawberries, this fragrance is for you. It just smells phenomenal. Very, again, very delicate, very feminine, very girly. It's so good. And speaking of very feminine and very girly, this fragrance is like, in my opinion, like the girliest fragrance, or at least one of the girliest fragrances from Bath & Body Works. This one is in Pink Chiffon. Now this is very sweet. It is very sweet. Personally, I haven't worn it much, as you can see by the bottle, but this to me is specifically, like, strictly a spring fragrance. I don't wear this any other time in the year. But yeah, it's very sweet, very sugary, very playful, and just very girly. So if you're somebody who loves like Aquilina's Pink Sugar, you will like this. If you're familiar with that perfume, yeah, you will really like this. Again, it's just very girly, feminine, sugary, sweet, like playful. Those are the types of vibes that I get from this fragrance. It's so good. This next fragrance I picture for the mamas out there who need a vacation scent. Like, this to me is essentially vacation in a bottle. I actually couldn't choose between this and At the Beach, but you guys know I love At the Beach. You also know I love this fragrance, but I decided to choose this one instead, and this one is in Mediterranean Blue Waters. I feel like I've been mentioning this in my past fragrance videos non-stop, but I love this fragrance so incredibly much. It just smells so good. It's very clean and aquatic, so this actually can fit in that first category of being squeaky clean right out of the shower, because this is very aquatic. But to me, it also just smells very vacation mode. Like if you watched my top vacation mindset video, I mentioned this in there because to me, it just smells like I'm on a vacation, especially if it's some sort of like tropical vacation where there are beaches. This is what that smells like to me, and it just smells so beautiful. So Mediterranean Blue Waters is for the vacation mindset mama. And finally, to close off this video, the last fragrance I have to share with you guys is in Almond Blossom. Now, I did mention in my top spring Bath & Body Works video the Sweet Almond and Honey fragrance. I love that one. I get endless amounts of compliments when I wear that. But this, to me, just screams pretty. Very pretty, very simplistic type of mama. And it just smells very beautiful, delicate, pretty. I mean, look at the packaging on this one. You can just tell that is Mother's Day in a bottle. I will say though, Bath & Body Works has released a ton of different florals. The reason why I did not mention any florals in this video is that I'm personally not a big fan of just straight floral. But Bath & Body Works has released quite a few like straight up floral scents. Like I know they have Rosewater and Ivy, the rose scent, and then I think they released a peony type scent. I think it's like Perfect Peony. But this to me is again just very beautiful. This is a signature scent. This could be hands down a signature fragrance. It can be worn year round. It is just absolutely incredible. It's very versatile, and I think this is very like iconic. And just like that, we are done with this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed these fragrances. I had such a fun time filming this, even though I did have a lot of technical difficulties behind the scenes. But nonetheless, I'm really happy that I made this video for you guys. Please let me know what your favorites are down below in the comments. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this type of video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider hitting the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and join the family. I love you guys so much, and again, I hope you all have a very safe and happy Mother's Day. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will chit chat with you guys in my next video. Peace.